the engineer. Oh, my God. He is some kind of mental case.
What did he do?
Get him in here. This got to me yesterday afternoon. I was appalled.
Can't wait.
What could this be?
I'm going to tell you a story. He's going to have to explain to me what he is up to.
He's not coming in. Oh, there he is.
Get in here, and I'm going to talk to you about what I heard about what's going on in your life. And let's get this straight now. What's going on?
Yeah.
Are you human, or what? What are you? What are you? Tell me what planet you're from. You can't possibly be from Earth. You must be from Krypton, the Phantom Zone.
What did he do?
I understand. Your dog died how long ago?
A year ago.
A year ago, okay. And he was very distraught. He appeared to me to be, a good dog owner.
He's still distraught, apparently.
Yeah, no, he was very distraught about his dog. Listen.
I'm looking at him. He's distraught.
Who knows what he is?
That's my life, but
he's got that. No, this is seriously going to disturb you. Let me get this story out. There's no joke here.
Okay.
Robin can't get the abuse out quick enough.
This is so disturbing to me. So anyway, Scott wasn't going to get another dog. He didn't want to go through the pain of it. And that's how people react sometimes when an animal dies. But then I guess at some point he decided, I'm going to get another dog.
Okay.
And he even called and he said, hey, I want to hook up to North Shore Animal League. I want to get a dog that has, needs a home.
Oh, so you got all
But
involved.
then all of a sudden he switched his mind and he said, okay, fuck this. I'm going to a breeder. I'm getting a purebred dog. I know what kind of dog I want, blah, blah, blah. If I'm wrong on any of this, correct me, Scott.
Did he call you about that, too?
keep going.
Yeah, he wanted to go North Shore Animal League. Which he called Beth, and Beth likes that. Beth, yeah, she'll help anybody. So,
But they can find breeds there, too.
well, he decided he wanted to go to a breeder,
I see.
and I said to the son of a bitch, because I know him. I said, "Are you researching?" Before I got my dog from a breeder, I researched for over a year. I went to every show. I went everywhere because there are so many breeders out there that do not know what they're doing. They think they do.
They
but
aren't
they
even
don't.
breeders. They're people who get a bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
You have to investigate. You really got, you can't just go on the internet and order a dog because that equals problems.
Same with cats. You
Right.
have to look at who's doing it.
And I know with Scott, he puts probably zero effort into research.
Put it into a search engine, first
Yeah.
name that popped up.
No,
And I got to get my
not
dog.
true. Not true.
Okay, not true.
Well,
All right,
you
I'm
can
wrong.
finish and I'll explain.
All right.
Okay.
So Scott got a dog. How long ago did you get the dog?
7 months.
7 months ago.
Okay.
Is it more like 9 months or 7 months?
No, the dog's 9 months old.
All right.
We got it 7
okay,
months
you have a
ago.
9-month-old dog.
Right.
He has a 9-month-old dog. To make a long story short, all of a sudden, the dog now has double hip dysplasia,
Of course.
which means it needs an operation. The operation is expensive. It's about $5,000 a hip, he's told.
And he didn't get that
so,
insurance.
the next thing I know...
No, that insurance won't pay for that.
No. Okay,
Oh.
insurance won't pay for it. Next thing I know, he wants to get rid of the dog.
Well,
Hold on. What do you mean, well? All right, go ahead. Tell me what you want to do.
we're deciding on what to do. We didn't make
All
a
right.
decision.
He wa-
but he's
he made a
thinking
decision.
about getting rid of the dog.
Because he spoke to Beth yesterday, and he said, look, I want to get rid of the dog. And she said, well, aren't you attached to the dog? He goes, no, not really. So I said, how do you have a dog? I mean, I have
In
a
your
dog
house for 7 months.
for 7 months, and you're not. And he's like, what I'm afraid is he's going to give it to a kill shelter.
No, never. I would never do that.
I believe he
But
would.
he
would.
didn't get the dog from the North Shore Animal League.
No.
And now he wants to give it to the North
Yeah.
Shore
So he
Animal
goes.
League.
So Beth said to him. So Beth said to him. Beth said to him. He goes, I'm willing to give the dog to the North Shore Animal League. She goes, do you realize they don't, if you have a dog with those kind of problems, the dog will spend the rest of its life in a cage.
that's what I'm investigating.
And Scott goes, oh, okay.
No,
That's
I
his
didn't-
Come on,
problem.
Scott.
No, I didn't. I wasn't happy about that.
Correct
My wife wasn't
any-
happy about
correct
that. either.
any aspect
no,
of this story
that's the
that I'm
conversation,
lying.
but I didn't say. She told me exactly what they would do. They would put it in a cage, and they would
Scott,
try to.
if this was a member of your family,
If this was your son.
out the door, out the door.
if I said to what if it was you and I said, oh, when you get sick, let's put him in a cage. I mean, do you have any feeling for the dog
of course-
whatsoever?
yes, we have feeling for the dog. Of course.
So,
we do.
so Beth even said to him, if we can get the people to fix the dog and all that, evidently the dog would have to go through extensive rehabilitation.
Right.
So Scott is not interested.
He doesn't want to be bothered with this whole
He
process.
doesn't want to be bothered with any of it.
Ah,
You don't even want to
nice.
help the dog through rehabilitation, do you?
Wow.
We're
Tell the
looking,
truth now.
No, we're looking at all our options. We haven't made a decision. That's why I'm investigating every angle of
He's
what.
cleaning up the story now.
Now
No.
he's investigating.
Yeah, he's
No,
investigating.
that's why I called Beth. I've been asking people around here
Scott,
what
this
they would.
is your dog.
What they would
understand.
do.
Well, okay. The dog is 9 months old.
He wants to give first he tried to give the dog back to the breeder. The breeder said no. And now he said, well, I said, Scott, how do you give the dog? Don't you have any feeling for the dog?
Well, he dealt with a breeder who's just like him.
Right.
The breeder doesn't care.
Right.
And he doesn't care.
Right. How well did you know the breeder when you
My
bought
wife
it?
did investigation,
Yeah.
and
You don't even have you ever met the breeder?
yeah, we went.
You went to get the dog.
No, we went 2 times before, and we saw the parents, the pregnant mother and the father, and it was the breeder was recommended through our vet, and then my wife did research on the breeder.
So now you have a sick dog.
But wait a minute. Let me ask one other question. What did the breeder say? Did the breeder give you any guarantees?
I mean, they rate the dog in terms of the
No,
they rate
I
the
meant
parents. In
if
terms,
something happens to this dog within a certain amount of time, or if you ever want to give up this dog.
no, you can't give up the dog. I mean, that's
Well, my breeder always said, anytime
Yeah,
if you want to
bring
give
it
up the dog,
back.
you bring that
That's-
dog to me.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate
I mean,
breeder.
Yeah.
the dog's temperament is not. It's a
Temperament?
temperament. It's a golden retriever.
Yeah.
So that's what we had before, a golden retriever, which
Right.
usually are the sweetest, kindest dogs you'd ever want to see.
Okay.
This is a very aggressive golden. In other words, she's not like that at all. She's very hard to control. We had a trainer come in, and that helped a lot.
Right.
So she's still very hard to control, and that's one of the problems we were having with her.
What does she do that's so hard to control?
Well, I mean, she runs around like a lunatic. I mean,
She's a puppy.
well, I know she's a puppy.
They don't calm down till about a year and a half.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like the Prader-Willi disease.
it's like kids.
No, but a 9-month-old dog has tons of puppy energy.
Oh, totally. I mean, I know that. I know that.
What do you just? Why didn't you do what I say? Get an older dog and take care of an
Maybe
older
you
dog.
probably-
You
You're
could
right.
have gone to the
Right.
North Shore Animal League
right.
and seen the temperament of a
I know
mature dog.
He goes, no, I don't want that because the dog will die.
So anyway, we're in this. I mean,
Right.
you know, the
So
the
what are you
breeder.
going to do?
The
So
breeder says,
you would take the dog and put it in a cage the rest of its life at
no,
North Shore Animal League.
I don't think we're leaning that way. No.
Yes, you
no,
are.
Well, this isn't a perfect dog, Howard.
This isn't the first time Scott tried to return the dog, by the way. Is
Oh,
that true or
really?
false?
Oh yeah, I just said that when first got her, we wanted because the dog was a pain in the ass.
See, this sucks that this is the subject. I was wishing it was something different because
But
I
this
agree
is-
with Scott.
No, but this is the
Hey, Art, you want a dog?
This is what people do.
No.
They
Absolutely.
and now
Scott
the
is
dog
the reason
becomes
there are
everyone's
problems, yeah.
problem.
No, I'm not.
You've got a problem. You're going to have to deal with it, and you should keep the dog. But you know what I'm going to do? Because I don't trust you for a minute. I was up all night thinking about this.
Oh, come on.
That poor fucking dog.
He's stuck with these people who
Right.
now don't
No,
want
we
it.
have 2 dogs. We have another dog as well.
Maybe
So-
Sam Simon would take the dog.
I bet he would.
He would.
Actually, this is what Sam lives
This
for.
is
stuff
what
like
he
this.
does.
I don't want to. No, I'm not trying to burden anybody. I don't want.
You're not burdened,
was
but
just-
I mean, you're not
What
to
do
be
you mean
trusted.
you're not
That's a
trying to
good
burden? You
solution,
tried to
actually.
call the North Shore Animal League to take it off
I'm
your
getting.
hands.
calling
No, I'm getting
everyone.
info. I'm getting.
You're ready to give up the dog.
No, we haven't decided yet. I'm trying to figure out the best
No,
way.
you said you were ready to give up the dog.
Hey, Scott.
You're not getting the dog the operation.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
And you don't want to
We
rehab
took
the
the
dog.
dog to the surgeon. We got that information, what it would take to
And now you're looking into getting rid of it.
fix the dog. We're looking into the possibility of getting rid of it. That's correct.
Possibly.
What's in-
If
and
there
you
was somebody who said today they would take the dog would
Yeah.
be gone.
I don't.
Oh, please.
You know what, it's not my decision.
There's no
This is,
consideration.
this
You
is a
just don't
whole
know.
different Scott.
You know,
You can't
Scott,
find somebody to
Right.
just take it.
Scott came to me yesterday, was asking me about it, you know, just in broad terms.
What he would
Right.
do.
What I would do. And he did say something to the effect like, you know, maybe there's somebody out there who could afford the operation that would like to take this dog and give the dog the operation because I think it's $5,000 a hip.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
Plus the
But like
rehab.
you came to
So
me.
that's what
Gary
he wants
came
to
to me
do.
and
Plus,
said,
like 3 to 4 months rehab each operation.
yeah. But it's
That's
like
what
it's
it's called.
like when you take in a dog, that it might happen. That's what happens with dogs.
Right.
It's not perfect.
I know that. But I asked a lot of people, and it was 50-50. Some people would get rid of it.
What
I'm
does
not
that
the
got to
See,
do
I
with
think that says a
anything?
lot
with
about
you.
a person. For me personally, I think it says a lot about a person that you'd be willing to get rid of a dog. Like Scott DePace just hit me on the intercom and he goes, "Gary, what do you think about this?" And I said, "Mary and I talked about pets like right from the get-go. You get what you get." Like a kid, you don't give your kid back, and then Scott didn't respond. So I know that he would
He's
give
on
the dog
Scott's
back.
side, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's disgusting me because Gary came to me yesterday. He said he didn't mention any names, and he said to me, "What do you think of this situation?" He said,
I just told you the story.
and told me the story, and I said, I would do something to help the dog. I'd find a way. I don't know.
Right.
Scott, you come up with $500. You let me know what street you're going to be walking on. And I'll get a guy who's a little bit of a sporadic driver. You understand?
DePace, you want to weigh in?
Yeah, I would kill the dog.
You would.
He was killed the dog.
I'd euthanize him. He's damaged goods. Get another dog.
Wow.
my God.
It's a 9-month-old puppy. He
Jesus,
has
Scott.
not.
I've heard that too because the dog. What kind of life will the dog have? Constant surgeries. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but
No, I'm saying you would do it.
no, I wouldn't put a dog to sleep.
kill the
that's-
dog?
I'm
It's
telling
a
you.
dog.
No,
Scott DePace, that's a horrible,
There are
horrible
homeless
thing.
people outside who can't eat.
But we didn't.
come on. what-
Somebody didn't take that homeless person in. He took a
But
dog.
why not do that with people? Why not when
Right.
you're sick? Why don't
because
we
it's
kill
a
you?
person, not a dog.
Well, how about let's say you become a burden to your family. Let's say you require expensive
I'm still
surgeries
a
as you get
person.
older.
I'm a person, not a dog.
Yeah, but why did you get a dog?
Why did
only
you
to
get involved with
abandon
a
it?
dog?
Because a
You don't
dog
abandon
is a
the dog.
pet. Robin, you abandoned your horse.
I didn't abandon my
Sure,
horse.
when's the
My
last
horse
time you
was
saw your horse?
My horse was so well taken care of, you would want to be my horse.
So, Scott, I guess you need to just kill the dog.
No,
or,
that-
you know what? Because your
that was
dog is a
never-
little difficult to train, I
that
think you
was
should
never-
let's use Scott's logic. Kill
that
the
was
dog.
never-
Listen,
I mean,
I
let's say
love
the dog's a
dogs.
little. Let's say
That
the
was never
dog's a
a
little.
consideration.
Let's say the dog's a little rambunctious. Let's kill it.
I had a
No.
horse.
Why not?
That's
I
ridiculous.
had a-
That's what you're saying.
Let me tell you guys something. I had a horse that was difficult to deal with that I couldn't even ride. And I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on surgery to get that horse right. And then he became a wonderful horse.
Well, wait a minute. Everyone must have a level, right? At some level, you would put a dog down. What if they
it
had a
was
broken
too-
back?
Well,
No,
no,
if
if a dog was so ill that a doctor recommended putting him down, you
Doctors
have,
aren't saying that about his dog.
Right.
This is,
His
this
dog
is
could
common.
be helped.
This is common. The dog will be fine after rehab.
Well, it's not common for him because he doesn't have $10,000.
No, he doesn't have it.
So
Well, I
But
don't
the
have to-
fact of the
first of
matter
all,
is there are other solutions.
I don't have to do both surgeries at once. You can
Right.
do one hip at a time, and then see. You don't have to do it either within a year. You could see how the dog reacts.
But
'cause-
Scott, you're not understanding something. We were looking into it for him in terms of that we could get somebody to do the operation. He won't even do the rehab for the dog.
Well,
which
that's-
means just
all right, then
hanging
that's
out with the
lazy
dog.
and ridiculous.
You're fucking right.
But if it
Well,
comes
the
down
dog
to a
has to
money
stay.
thing,
The dog does have to stay in a cage for 4 months.
Now, as harsh as I could feel about dog joking around, I mean, if the dog could live a nice life after this, you can't kill it.
You're all
you know?
talking
I didn't say I was-
theoretically. Bring the dog in here
I didn't
and
say I was
look at
gonna
that
kill it.
dog and
And see
say.
if you
Scott
can kill
said it.
it.
Scott DePace, you have a dog, right? You
And
love
I
Duke.
love dogs. I've
you
had
love
dogs
Duke.
my
Duke
whole
is your
life.
dog.
So
would you
if I
kill
told
him?
you, if Duke,
No, because he's 10 years old.
Exactly,
at this point,
you wouldn't.
And I'm that attached to him. But if I got a new dog and he had
You
this
could
big of
do
a
it after
problem,
it's not that big a
months?
problem.
I gave Duke a knee op. We had a knee operation on Duke.
But so why
5
does the
years
length
ago.
of time you know a dog have anything to do with it?
Because at some point, if you're not that attached to
He's
it,
had the
it's,
dog
it's
for 9
just
months.
an object. It's an item.
He's
It's
had the
just
dog a
get rid
while,
of it.
though.
He's had the dog 7 months. How long does it take you to bond?
I would imagine.
But the dog's
you know,
not- the
for
dog's
$10,000, maybe a little longer than that.
The dog will live a
You
long,
didn't know
healthy
that at
life.
first.
Yeah, I could never do it if you knew he could live a nice life after
You're
the
not-
operation.
And there are people who can do the
The
operation.
dog, no, wait. First of all, the dog will always have pain. That's a guarantee. It's just about.
You're talking yourself into it.
No, I'm telling you what the surgeon
So
told
kill
me.
the dog,
No,
Scott.
I'm not. I never said I was going to kill the dog.
Kill
He
it.
did.
Go ahead and do it.
No.
Well, yeah, but don't live with it because it's always going to have pain.
Well, no.
He wants to ship it. He doesn't want to kill it. He wants to ship it off to North Shore Animal League and let it live in a cage the rest of his life.
But that's my point. The dog is always going to have pain, so get it out of here.
Right.
What kind of a dog is this guy?
It's a
Golden retriever.
Golden retriever. They're prone to that sort of thing.
Yeah, they are.
Well, that's
you
why we
take
went
a
to
risk.
a breeder, and
Well, look, guess what? A lot of
We
things.
didn't
A
want-
lot of things in life don't work out.
tell me about it.
You went to a breeder. Where do you think all golden shepherds come from?
And
Or
of course,
golden
Scott would have a
retrievers
dog
come
with
from?
problems.
It's
I
the
mean,
black
No, I
cloud.
had a great
black cloud. That poor fucking dog. Here's what
No,
I
I
think.
had a great-
There's
my
got to be a
golden
sign.
haven't had any problems
You
with.
really should not have any more animals.
Well, I have to.
Yeah, but get rid of them all. Get them away from you.
You should not be allowed to have animals.
I'm gonna
Privilege
call-
you should
I'm
not
I've
be
had two
allowed.
dogs for a long time.
Gary, call Sam Simon.
No, you don't have to.
No.
do that.
I got to get
Yeah,
this dog
because
up
we got to
here.
get it out
For
of
the
your
dog.
hands.
Right.
The dog is unloved.
With Sam, he's a guy who has the means and he's
No, I
into it,
understand
and
that.
he
Right.
would love to probably help.
And
out.
you should see the kind of dogs he's helped. I mean, they're not perfect.
Yeah, no,
You'd
he
be doing
takes
the dog a favor.
cases like this that end up having fine lives. Hey, Gary.
Yeah, I'm emailing Sam as we speak.
Yeah, get Sam Simon. Get him to take care of Scott's problem. Like all of Scott's problems
No,
have to be taken
no,
care of.
No.
Benji,
I had a dog.
Benji, you're off the hook on this problem. We're going to get somebody else to take care of this one.
Well,
We'll clean up the mess.
I had a dog that died of old age. I mean, that dog was fine. My older
Joey,
golden.
you're on the air. Joey
Yeah,
Bruce.
thank God that dog didn't cause you any problems.
Hey, Howard, if you feel so strongly about this, now Scott don't make a lot of money to pay $10,000 for surgery. If you feel so strongly about it, and you love animals so much, why don't
No,
you take
this
some of
isn't
the money-
about the
No,
cost.
why don't you
Well,
take-
Joey, this isn't about the cost of the operation. We've got that covered.
But you know what? You gotta pay for
He
it.
doesn't want to rehab the dog.
So why don't you pay to rehab it?
No, there's no pay. The dog just has to live at his house. You're not getting the fucking point.
If Hey, Scott, is that true?
Yeah, he wants to be done with
Well,
it.
no, the dog lives. You know, you have
Yeah,
to
but
take care of the
during
dog.
the
Like,
rehab,
you
the
take
dog
care of
would
it.
have
Have
to be in your house, and you would have
in
to
a
work
cage,
with
and you
the
got to
dog.
work with the dog.
Right.
And, you know,
Yeah,
you
he doesn't want to be bothered.
Now, the rehab is instead of the surgery?
No.
No.
You need the surgery, and then you need the rehab after the surgery.
Yeah, it's a major problem.
Yeah, it's.
Scott, you won't do the rehab?
No, he's already said he doesn't want to do
I
it.
didn't say I didn't. We will.
Okay.
He don't want to do the rehab.
You don't want to go. Yeah, you don't want to go to rehab.
Scott don't want to do
Joey,
the
you're
rehab.
missing the point. This isn't a money issue.
Take it back. Scott's
Yeah.
a retard.
Oh, thank you. I mean, please.
Wow, you flipped on that.
I mean, but this isn't even the money issue yet. Here's a question of whether the guy wants to take care of the dog. Now, listen, I'll see if Sam Simon wants to get involved. That might be your luck. But no more dogs for you. You're done. You're done with dogs. Sit at that house with your wife.
Yes.
Get stuffed animals.
Yeah.
That's the only ones you can handle.
Or rent Lassie, the TV show, and watch that if you've
Scott.
got a hankering for animals.
Actually, this is only 4 more stand-up gigs for you. 10 grand.
That's right. You got any gigs? Got any gigs coming up
Yeah,
for me?
come on out.
All right.
You know, I heard Sal gave his dog away. Remember that dog he had to have? Yeah, he just gave it away. He's another one. Another shithead.
Did he just get a dog?
Yeah, he's got his hands full with all these kids, and his marriage isn't going well, and all this crap.
Where is he? He gave away the dog?
Yeah, he's just another retard. It's like these people, and you know what it is? Their problems become society's problems.
Right.
Yeah, you really got to think
You know.
out having a dog. And
Yeah, you
stuff.
know, they just do it. They get in the
I
mood.
had a
They
dog.
see-
I
they
had
go
two
over,
dogs.
They go
I
over
mean-
someone's house and they see a dog and they go, "This is something I'll get involved with." And then in less than a year, they give them away, and the dogs are either roaming the streets or they're looking for someone to adopt them, or they kill them. Didn't you give away a dog?
No.
What do you mean no?
I have a cockapoo,
Yeah,
and it was eating the furniture and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So hold on.
That's what they do.
that's what they do.
You're no expert here. Shut up. I gave it to my mother-in-law who has 3 dogs, and we had the dog trained for a month, and now we have the dog back, and she's great.
There you go. All right, okay.
We love her dearly.
All right. I got to note that you gave away your dog.
No.
Cockapoo.
Cockapoo.
I got a cockapoo.
All right, I can deal with
What's a
that.
cockapoo? Is it one of them little
It's just
dogs?
that most of society's problems come from irresponsibility. I was watching Norm Macdonald on Bill O'Reilly last night.
Oh, yeah?
Talking about how he's pro-life. And I'm sitting there going, I mean, you know, it's Norm, so who cares?
I think Norm's making a joke, isn't he?
No. He was talking
No, he
politics.
is. He's pro-life. He is. Yeah.
Oh, screw
Yeah,
him.
and I'm sitting there and I go, you know,
Or don't screw him.
it's great to say you're pro-life until you go to some poor neighborhood or even some middle
Well,
class
where is he adopting?
Exactly. Oh, he's doing nothing. It's great in theory to say all children should be born. There's so many children on this planet who have nothing, who can't get attention, who can't even get a meal.
Is he afraid if his mother had had a choice, he wouldn't be here?
Maybe that's it. That society's problems are based on retards
Yeah.
conducting their lives poorly. That's it. People get these feelings and they act on them and then they fuck up.
Well, yeah, after...
If I could run the world, so many fuck-ups would be really whisked away in the night.
Euthanized?
Norm, let
Yes.
me ask you this.
Yes.
You think Norm is saying he's never gotten a girl in trouble and there's never been an abortion
Who's
in his
Norm
past?
sleeping with?
Hey, look, well, hey.
There's never been an
I've seen
abortion.
him do all right, but
Who knows?
I don't. Yeah, I like that. In show
Bull
business,
crap.
that's a ballsy position in show business. If you're out on the road,
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
this is. I feel bad for you, Scott, but you know, it's an interesting dilemma. But you
He
can't.
got himself into it. He wanted to have a dog.
Even Artie, who hates dogs, sees you're a pain in the ass.
I mean, and the pace even that's harsh. If you know the dog
He's
after,
being a big shot.
but even I couldn't. If I knew after
Listen,
an
the pace-
operation,
the
it would be
pace I'm
fine.
done-
I would be hard to
The
kill
pace as a human being, I'm done with. I'll tell you a weird story.
I would
What?
put the dog to sleep.
There was a Christmas party. You would put the dog
No.
to sleep. You're looking into it's one of your options you're looking into.
It's an option, but I'm not looking into it.
I see. All right. Anyway,
What's to look into? You just take him in.
Scott, what do you want to have done? Tell us. Tell us really, in your heart, what do you want with this dog?
It's a decision that
No. What do you want to
my
do?
family going to make.
What's the decision? What are the options? Let me hear it. Lay it out for
The
me.
ultimate is we'd like to keep the dog. I mean, you know.
How so? And under what circumstance? You know the dog's going to have problems. You don't want to take care of the dog, and you don't want to keep it. You would have to do rehab with the dog. You don't want to do it. Why don't you be honest with everyone?
I'm not looking forward to doing it. That's to
Okay.
be honest.
All right. So what do you want? Give me your fantasy situation.
No,
Scott, answer the question.
I don't have a decision.
What
because
would you
that's-
like to have
that's-
happen?
that-
You have a problem with your dog. What would you like to have happen?
Ultimately, we'd like the dog to be healthy, of course.
All right, the
I mean,
dog is not going to be healthy.
You know, that's
the dog can be rehabbed to a certain degree, but it's going to cost $10,000, and you're going to have to put in lots of time and energy with the dog.
We're just
What
trying
would
to
you
find
like?
out
Tell me your fantasy.
life
Now's your
expectancy.
chance, because don't fuck with me.
No, I'm not fucking with you.
I'm giving
not
you your
fucking- I
opportunity
told
now.
you.
Wishes only come true when you're honest. What do you want? Do you want the dog out of your life? Be honest, Scott.
We're leaning that way. I like I said.
What do you want to have happen?
I don't know.
Today,
that's what I'm
anything
trying-
can happen.
That's what I'm trying.
We're on
to,
the radio. We have lots of listeners who can help. What do you want to have happen, Scott?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know what? You know what's in your head.
We don't know.
Yes, you do.
No,
I know a little more about you than you do.
It's very hard to part with
Scott,
the dog. I'm telling you.
I'm giving you your fantasy.
Very hard.
Anything can happen from the realm of we can kill the dog,
We're
so
not-
we can have somebody
we're
else
not
take
gonna
care of
kill-
the dog.
we're not gonna kill the
Then
dog.
what do you want to have done?
Be honest here, Scott. Honestly,
I'm telling you. I'm being honest.
It's all on the table, Scott. Jump.
Jump now. You got your chance. Don't bother me with this again if you're not going to be honest right now, because I'm not going to listen. What do you want to do? I can make anything happen.
I know.
What do
You're
you want to
amazing. You
do?
can make anything
What do you want to do with your dog?
I told you. We just wanted to find out what the whole process was.
What process? What process?
Of getting the operations, of getting the
All right,
rehab.
now you found out everything.
Of going
what
down,
do you want to
going
do?
down the road, maybe 4 years or 5 years from now. What happens with this dog? Did they need another operation? Did they, you know?
What do you want to do, Scott?
So we don't know the
I'm
whole story.
guaranteeing you this. I'm telling you the story. The dog needs operations and might need operations in the future. What do you want to do?
We'd like to keep the dog.
You want to keep the dog? Do you? Is that the truth?
Listen, we're torn. I'm telling you. I don't.
Do you
Then
want?
stop saying you want to keep the dog.
You're not telling me the truth. What do you want to do? Make the call right now.
I can't make that call
Yes,
without
you
my
can.
family.
Yeah, yeah, yes, you can.
You know what's been said. You know how you feel.
Scott,
You're involved.
It's a
What do you
decision
want to
that we
do?
all have
Make
to
it
make.
now.
No, my wife's very. I mean, she's distraught over this.
Right,
She's,
I understand.
she's
What do
really-
you want to
it-
do?
It really hurt. It's really hurting her deep down.
Okay.
that the
What do you
dog-
want to do?
Kill it,
What's the dog's name?
Maggie.
Okay. What do you want to do with Maggie?
Limpy.
Yeah. Dog's got problems. Dog
What do you
needs
wanna do
operations.
with the
Scott
camp?
says
Yes.
it's expensive. You're going to have to lay out money.
It is?
It's right. What do you want to do? You got every option right now. I can't tell you I'm going to devote more time to this. So
I
this is
didn't
the
ask you to-
this
I
is
didn't
the
ask you to
opportunity.
devote any time to it.
Oh, yes,
And
you do. You have
let's-
involved everyone in this discussion. You know it gets back, but
You're
you've asked
all over the
everyone here
office,
at the
yeah.
office what's going on.
I'm just trying to get opinions on what.
Mm.
What opinion? What difference does another opinion make? You have. This is your family. You have to make this decision.
Make a decision. I'm giving you options.
We
right
got the
now.
dog because we wanted a dog.
Good.
I mean, because we lost
All right.
one and we felt.
What
that
do you want to do with your dog, Maggie?
keep the dog?
How so? Do you have the money for the operation?
Well, I mean,
So you're going to keep the dog, and you're going to come up with the money for the
yeah,
operation.
we'll do the
okay,
first
so then,
op-
then we're solved. Okay,
We'll do
you're
the
all done.
first-
Don't talk about it with everyone in the office anymore. So you're telling me you're opting right now to keep the dog, Maggie.
And do a first operation.
You're going to
is
do the
what you're
first
saying.
operation, and you're going to rehab the dog.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Then
Well, I'm
why
done.
is there even a discussion?
I take back what I said. I didn't realize you were doing that. Okay, thank you.
I told you I was getting information. I didn't
right.
make a decision.
All right, thank you.
You just forced me into making a decision.
No, I didn't force you into anything. I just said, what do you want to do? What's your fantasy here?
Right. That's my answer.
Okay, very good.
Welcome
you
to
sure?
another edition
You
of-
sure? This is it.
Well, I got to go home, and then my wife. my wife may say-
You've already discussed this with your wife.
No,
I know
how
you
she
have.
feels.
That's right. You
No,
know
she
exactly
never said
how she
that
feels.
she wants to get
What's
rid
your
of the dog.
decision? What do you want to do?
She never said that she wants to get rid of
Scott,
the
what do you
dog.
want to do? It can happen right now
I
or
told
not.
you, but I can't make
Don't
that
come to
decision.
me an hour later and tell me you want Sam Simon
I
to get
can't
involved.
make that decision.
I'd take
Without-
the Sam Simon card if I were you.
Yeah, that's a
Fred-
good one.
Fred would.
All right, so what do you want to do?
That's the best card you could pull for that dog. And
See-
yourself.
And ultimately, yeah, there you go. You get out of it.
Want to give up Maggie?
Because you know something, there is no guarantee that the operations will work. And are you prepared?
know that.
Are you
I know that.
prepared to deal with that burden
See, that's-
of having a
Over
gimpy
and
dog?
over again.
What would you do,
yeah.
Fred, if it was you?
Here's the deal, and I'm being dead honest. You know how I've had 2 dogs, and I probably spent more money on both of them to, like, you know, for medical procedures and whatnot. I told Scott to return the dog to the breeder.
Well, the breeder won't take the dog back.
What kind of a
But
shit
if they
breeder?
were a reputable breeder, they should
when
take
Scott
the dog
comes
back.
when Scott comes to research, it's minimal.
No, the
See, that's
yeah, the
fucked
breeder
up. 'Cause
offered.
if they're a really good breeder,
Yeah.
they would stand by their
hold
product,
on.
so to speak, because it is a product.
At first, the breeder offered another puppy. And we were
That's
like,
what you should have done then.
So
No.
then what happened with
we don't
that?
want another puppy. I mean, that was just last week. We just everything's.
I mean,
brand new.
another dog on top of the dog you have?
Right. They
no.
won't. And we go.
They
well,
wouldn't take it back. They were going to give him another
Another
dog.
dog.
Another dog. Okay. So
Another broken down dog.
whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
still,
'cause
what's
that's-
And
what,
then-
what happens to the first dog? That doesn't solve
Right.
that.
And then they offered to put the money we paid for the dog toward the operation. Some money whatever we paid to help pay for the
All
operation.
right, what do you want to do? Yeah, Fred just absolve you of all guilt. Says, give it to Sam Simon. I don't even know the
I
Sam will
think
take it,
that's
but I'm going to look into it.
I really think
So
that's
did
the
Artie.
best solution, dude. Because I'm telling you, we went through 5 years between the two dogs, 5 years of medical stuff, and that's no fun. I
Do you
can tell you
regret
that right
doing
now.
it? Do you
It's
regret
no
doing it?
fun.
You stood by your dog.
You want to know something? I think we might have gone a little too long with the first one, and I feel badly for the second one because we spent a lot of money. They said we were going to get 2 years out of the dog. The dog didn't last any more than if we hadn't
Right,
treated
but
her.
you stuck by the dog.
We did.
And you didn't make the
We
burden
did.
on someone
But
else.
it was
You didn't
painful.
talk about it in the office.
It was painful
You didn't
to
sit
deal
and
with.
you didn't ask research from Scott or anyone else. You
No,
did what you
didn't
had
take
to
I mean,
do.
look, I took
or a
responsibility.
survey.
I think Scott's.
So
in a
you're telling
different-
Scott to do something different than what
Scott's
you
in a
did.
different situation because it's a brand new dog. It's a
puppy,
puppy.
right.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't get a dog from a breeder personally. I would get it from like a North
shelter.
Shore Animal League. That's if we get another dog. That's where I'm going. I'm going to a place where they have dogs that nobody wants. But you went to the boutique place, and
Well, we
now
did.
you've got a broken dog.
Well, our first puppy we bought from
And,
a
why,
store.
and so, Fred, you live your life by a different code. You took care of your own problem.
I took care of it, yeah.
And
but
you-
I mean,
and you feel good
Scott's,
about it.
But Scott's in a different, unique situation.
Is he? Really?
It's the lemon law.
But it also is that you didn't go around and do a survey to see what the public opinion.
No, and you wanna
would
know
be.
something?
You're
There were-
telling me
and
Scott
there were-
shouldn't have bonded with a dog by
and
now
you-
that's 7 months months
and you
since
want
it's been in his
to know
house?
something? There were a lot
Come
of
on.
vets that told us and both dogs that we should have put the dogs down right away.
Right, and you did it.
But he
didn't do
wasn't
it.
talking to vets. He's talking to guys in the office.
I talked to vets.
He did talk to
looking-
vets.
I know
Talked to
that, but why are you surveying the people you work with?
Because he wants absolution. He
Opinion.
wants someone to
Absolutely.
tell him.
Yeah.
He wants someone to
It's
tell him he's not a
it's
scumbag.
That's
It's not
right.
an easy shit. I mean, I'm kind of like.
it's not an easy
I mean,
decision.
What do you mean?
DePace
There is no decision to be made.
Of
It's your
course
dog. You take
DePace-
care of the dog.
DePace is actually more on the right track with not to kill the dog, but it really is the breeder's responsibility.
But
And
the
you
breeder
don't-
isn't
But he
taking
didn't
You
go
don't
to a
necessarily want to
reputable
bring in
breeder.
dogs
the
that are
breeder
defective.
isn't taking responsibility. You took responsibility for this
Right.
dog that you had.
Right.
Scott just wants to pass off the problem.
That's why I say for the dog and for Scott, the best solution, seriously, Sam Simon.
Yeah, because you're not committed.
You don't
to
have
this
to
dog.
deal with the aggravation. You don't have to deal with the pain.
Didn't you say
of having
you're not bonded to the dog?
I'm not as bonded as I thought I would be.
Right.
And that happens
It would
too.
hurt. It would hurt to give her up.
No, but again, Fred, though, and I don't think this will be the case, but say Sam doesn't want to take it, then what? What do you suggest?
Then it's back in Scott's court.
Well, then kill it.
No, I would never do that.
See, Sam's
Lock her in a
unique,
cage for North Shore Animal League for the rest of her life.
We didn't want to do that either. When I told my wife that, she goes, "No, I can't do that." I mean, so.
All right, so you're going to keep
So
the
you're
dog.
keeping the
I gotta
dog.
get off this
Let's,
topic.
let's
You're going to
explore
keep.
the Sam Simon option.
Oh, now wait a minute.
So you want Sam Simon to take the dog?
Let's.
So the dog that you live with for, I just want to make sure I understand this. The dog that's lived with you for 7 months, Maggie.
I said explore. I didn't
You're gonna.
say-
No, I'm not exploring
You want me-
anything.
why do you want me to make
I
a
want a
decision?
decision.
Only calling
I'm not
Sam
going to sit and
take
call.
the dog
I'm not going to call Sam.
Right.
to explore.
Right. You're lucky you know me. So the cleanup man, the cleanup man can clean up your mess again. See, Fred never came to me to clean up his mess.
I understand that.
You got a mess, and you don't want to deal with it.
Welcome to another edition of What Were You or Scott? What if you were Scott Sale?
I think he should go to the kill shelter.
Really? Let's put him in a cage.
But you see, Sam is a unique sort of
Individual,
person, yeah, with this stuff.
Believe me,
and-
if he was nice to his wife, he'd send her to Sam too, because he can't take care of her either. Michael Vick, you're on the phone.
Michael Vick.
Hey, how are you, Michael?
Yo, let me tell you something. This bald-headed cracker is a scumbag, man.
Yeah, he doesn't like dogs, Michael.
Shit about taking care of dogs.
All right, thank you.
Michael, a big fan of the show. He knows Scott's bald.
Yeah, look at that. I thought he was in jail.
Well,
I guess that one call he got.
I also remember him.
Double A, go ahead.
I remember him being a little more articulate as well.
Double A, you're on.
Hey, how's it going? I just don't understand the whole bonding thing. I bonded my dog like the day of. Like I was so in love with
I
my
was fucking that dog that same afternoon I bought it.
I
call it Queenie.
No, listen, here's another point. This is the same guy that made a decision in like 5 minutes that he would take a dick up his ass for fucking $250,000, but now he can't make a decision on a dog.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
God, man, what's up, bro?
No, Double A, if you remember, the fucking in the ass thing was a family discussion too.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Firsthand, then he went home and discussed it. But still, I mean that should be a no-brainer. Keep the dog.
Of course.
Do what you got to do for it.
Double A, thank you. And by the way, thanks for the Christmas gift. That was very
Oh,
nice.
no problem, bro.
All right, thank
Happy
you.
New Year's, everybody.
Same to you.
Double A. Last appearance was in an elf costume.
I'll never
All right,
forget
Scott,
that. I'll
so
never get that image
you
out of
want to
my
give
head.
away Maggie and you want Sam Simon to take care of it. Just tell me the truth. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. Gary, see if you can get in touch with Sam later on and see if he'll take care of Scott's problem.
Okay, I will.
Thank
But
you.
not to make this linger even more, but you got to have an option if he says no.
Well, then we're going to have to look into something else. Because he does not want to take care of this dog. Even
Right.
if, even, if
That's
the dog
clear.
got the, even if the dog got the operation, he's saying he doesn't want to take care of it.
He doesn't like this dog.
No. No.
I mean, that's pretty clear, Scott.
here's what
you
I
gotta
wish.
just be honest at this point and say that.
If you ever get ill, do not look to me to take care of you because I wouldn't. I would
Put
not.
him in a cage.
Yeah, put me in a cage.
Put you in a cage somewhere.
Or send you to Sam Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send me to Sam Simon. That's
Well, at least
I think
you were
Sam would
honest
say
here.
no to that.
You were almost so shamed you were going to say, I'm going to keep the
no,
dog.
it's not that I'm ashamed.
If I get cancer, I'll disguise myself as a sheepdog.
I'm not ashamed. It's a very we are bonded to the dog to some degree.
Get another
of
couple.
course.
To some degree.
Get five more. Get 5 more dogs.
My wife's very
and whatever ones you bond to, keep, and whichever ones you don't
My
discard.
wife's very upset about the whole thing.
Of
And
course, it's
she's been
upsetting.
bothering for the,
It's
since we found
upsetting.
out.
It's upsetting, isn't it?
It's very upsetting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's so upsetting. All right, thank you.
If we
I
didn't
took
care
of
about
your
the dog,
problem.
it wouldn't be upsetting.
We're gonna
What?
see-
I said if we didn't care about the dog, it wouldn't.
You
be
don't care
upsetting.
about
No,
the
you
dog.
don't care
But
about
if
the
you
dog. You
did-
care about your reputation.
His
If I
The
was-
dog would be
What?
gone
What
if you could
reputation?
live with yourself.
What?
And not think that everybody would be looking down on you as the scum that you are. No.
It's true.
God. Oh, my God.
Call me Scott Mingler.
If you were a dog, would you want to bond with Scott?
The guys on the bowling team will be mad.
You know, and that's the beauty of dogs. Scott is a hero probably to Maggie.
Yeah.
Maggie, let's play Frisbee. Oh, I forgot. You're lame.
Oh,
Unbelievable, man.
Let the
You
pace kill it.
You are really something.
And smoke it.
You're something else,
And
Scotty.
that's why he got that dog. He wanted that unconditional love. But the dog's not perfect.
Right.
and you made
Like
this,
he is.
Yeah.
And you made this decision so pretty much your wife feels this would be okay, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. They've made the decision. I'm a little more aware of the
We've talked about,
situation.
like I said, we talked about both options.
Do me a favor. Could you put a big sign on your head that says, I am not allowed to own any more
Oh,
dogs?
stop.
Seriously, Scott.
Yeah, could we have that stamped on his driver's license?
Because what if you get another one and that one doesn't suit you?
We got more problems.
Yeah. Then society has to take care of more of your mess.
That dog's ear doesn't stand up.
Yeah. Do me a favor, Scott. No more dogs.
No
That's the deal.
barks.
The only
Yeah,
deal
but-
I'll make with you is if I get this set up with Sam Simon.
Yeah.
The dog threw up on the
promise
couch. Where's
me
my revolver?
You will never, ever get another
I
dog.
can't say that.
Well, you got it.
It's not up to me to make that decision.
I can't do this again.
No, it's not up to me to make that decision.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why? You can.
You're making the decision to get rid of one.
You just
No,
made a
again,
decision.
My wife, no, we.
You just
as
made
a
the decision for your
if
wife?
My wife wanted another dog. then-
What? You would allow your wife to have another dog after the two of you abandoned this
After
one?
this mess?
You got to fucking be kidding me. This is crazy. Who can trust you with an animal?
Who's going to give you one? Nobody who cares about animals.
I'm
would.
alerting all dog breeders, all animal shelters. Please do not give an animal.
You know what we have to do? You know how they make those wanted posters? We have to make up posters of Scott's face and send them to all shelters, all
Right.
breeders.
I'm going to do it.
Do not give an animal to this man.
I
I've
will
been taking
go.
care of dogs for the last 15 years.
I don't
mean,
care.
Yeah,
You
as long
finally
as
were
they
put
were
to
no
the
problem.
test. They didn't cause you any agita. Agita is not your middle name.
No, there were problems. I mean,
No.
of course there were problems.
Okay. All right. So now we know what we have to do. But please, no more dogs for you. It's
We're
enough.
going to make sure he can't get one. We're
Yeah.
posting a,
Yeah,
a
right.
photo.
Can I
Anyone-
ask one thing? Because I don't know. How intense would this rehab be? Would it be like an intense
The
every
dog,
day? Like,
no. The dog just has to live in the house while it rehabs.
and you just would have to tolerate the fact that it's slow, it's walking
And
slow,
it's got
Yeah.
a hip thing, and it's got a bandage and all that.
so
Maybe
it's got a bandage, and you wouldn't have to.
But
You wouldn't have to
doesn't
like
look good.
exercise it or something,
Well, you can't
right?
exercise it. They have to
no,
stay
they just
quiet.
they stay quiet.
Well, you know what? I got to tell you, I don't. So if somebody gave you a check for $10,000 right now, you would still. It's not about the money. You would still.
Not all about the money, no.
You would still say no when you just have to. See, that's fucked up. If you just have to tolerate the dog,
he
being-
doesn't want
He
problems.
doesn't like this dog.
But it doesn't even sound like a problem. It's just like you got a gimpy
Yeah.
dog for a
Artie,
little while.
Artie,
No, and it's not gonna
do
be
do
for a
you
little
see how
while.
fucked up this is?
That is. I thought it was like way more intense than that, and you could be way more involved in that.
Well, it's twice. I mean, it's
What a wonderful
whatever.
thing to help a dog that's ill.
Can
you know what I mean?
imagine
It's
what
not like
this
the dog's
dog
gonna
is
die. Hmm.
going to feel like about the family that takes care of it this
Oh.
well?
I mean,
All right, go back to your office
Yes.
or your cubby hole, whatever rock you live under,
My kennel.
and I will look into alleviating your problem.
Thank
But please, no more dogs. Enough. Enough's enough. It's enough with the dogs. You've proven
You
that
can't handle it.
you can't handle it.
You're not dog worthy.
thanks.
Thank you. Shame.
Disgrazia.
Disgrace. Disgrace.
This is what the word disgraziad was invented for.
Scott,
What?
have you changed your mind at all? Do you still stand by your claim?
Yeah, now that what Scott's saying is it's not about the money. For me, it's about the money. I'd put the dog down for 10 grand if you weren't attached to it. But if it's just about rehabbing is not that bad. So now he's just being lazy.
So you're saying it's worth the effort, but not necessarily worth the money?
Exactly.
I guess I can see your...
This is what the word disgraziad was invented.
Woo! The beating has ended. Scott,
Yeah, I could have came in and piled on a little bit.
what would you have said, Ronnie?
That was a...
No, it's just that and I feel bad for him. When he got the dog had issues from day one. The temperament, he didn't like the temperament of the dog. The dog was, a little crazy. He tried to talk to the breeder about it. The breeder didn't want to hear nothing about it. And I feel bad because he spent all this money on the dog. First of all, I think he overpaid for the dog to begin with. So
So you think Howard and Robin and them are painting him as this monster that he isn't?
Yes, they're painting me as a monster that wants to get rid of dogs.
no, he wanted the dog. There's no doubt about that. But the dog had issues from day one, from the day he got it. And
So
they wouldn't do anything for him, which I think he should have insisted on, and he didn't. So. But that's typical Scott Black Cloud routine.
yeah, this is in keeping with
You're like an Amber Alert.
Oh my God.
Scott. Now what? If you go to Sam Simon, then you're sort of bound to Howard's little deal he tried to make with you.
He tried to make a deal. Yeah.
Well, if you go to Sam Simon, then you're sort of not allowed to get a dog again, or at least your problem's been fixed by Howard. Then
He
you
said
can
I'm
sort
not
of hang
allowed.
that over your
He
head.
didn't say my wife's not allowed. It's just a tough thing. I mean, that's why we care about the dog. That's why we want to make the right decision for everybody. I mean, we're.
But are you saying you love the dog, but you're not in love with the dog? Is that the type of deal that's going on here?
I guess.
You just want to be friends?
Yeah, we just want to be friends. So it's hard. It's a hard decision to get rid of the dog.
But point blank, if you had to make it right now with a willing Sam Simon, what would you do?
Well, if I knew the dog was going to be taken care of properly, then that's okay. That's why we were going off in all directions. With we didn't want the dog to stay in a cage. We wanted to make sure the dog was going to be taken care of. So we do care about the dog.
I hear you. All right, man. Well, I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Dog hater. Oh, sorry.
Are you going to cry?
Are you going to make a decision? You're a cameraman. You're not supposed to make comments like that. Now go back to work. I'll tell your boss about that.
Wow. I think deflected anger here.
You just shoot me, all right? Don't make
Are
comments.
you getting watery-eyed over
don't
this?
Make,
You are.
No.
He does have a heart.
I do. It's a hard decision.
All right. Well, I wish you luck with it. I'm sorry about my dog hater comment. I only half meant it.
Where's your boss? Can I tell him that...
I'm overstepping my bounds.
Yeah, really.
Scott, the engineer's wife's on the phone. I don't know if I have any more energy for that story.
I don't know. Maybe
Robin,
you have
hi.
to deal with that.
Hello?
Hi, Robin.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very upset
Go ahead.
because I didn't hear what went on, but I listened to the West Coast.
Yes.
I'm not mean. I love her. I work with her.
Then stay with her.
I want to.
Then what's the problem?
The issue is the money.
Well, first of all,
I'm willing to work.
Scott said
with her.
he won't. Let's say we do get the operation.
Right. I'd be willing for that.
He says he wants.
I yelled at him because he said about Sam Simon without me.
All right, so you disagree with him.
Yes.
Good,
I
all right.
love her. She is a good girl.
You just don't have the money to pay for the operation.
That's right.
All right, that's a different story.
And I've been taking care of her. I take care of her.
See, she's a good woman.
We weren't talking about you. We specifically were talking about
so
Scott.
upset over this. You cannot believe it.
Robin, I'm with you.
I know.
You're a human being. I was really down on Scott.
Well, that's why when
My heart is hurting me.
Well, Scott is not that bonded, he said.
Hey, honey, I got a great solution for you. I think I could get the dog and you away from Scott. What if I send you to Sam Simon with the dog?
We get you a nice big cage.
Get you a man who can really take care of you.
You like Malibu?
Oh, you're going to love the view.
Baby, you'll be living in Malibu.
Yeah. I mean, I take her out. I play ball with her. I do throw the Frisbee with her. I've trained her to sit. I've trained her to stay. She loves cookies. I mean, I was thinking about when he said about Sam Simon that I would have to pack up all her toys.
You see, this is what I was waiting to hear.
Yeah, and
this is a
Scott-
human being.
Yeah, Scott doesn't even seem to know the dog.
And we said to Scott, Scott, have you discussed this with your wife?
Scott says, I'm not that bound. I'm not really that into the, dog.
And
His wife's totally in love with the dog.
It's my emotion.
So we're going to get her fixed. As long as you'll have her in the house and rehab her.
Possible that Scott doesn't know that Robin is this attached to the dog?
Scott.
I called him up crying.
Don't you know are you crying now?
I'm upset because she's upset.
But of course you upset her. You're ready to get rid of the dog.
We discussed. We were looking at all our options. We weren't. I told you.
There's no options. Your wife loves the dog.
I understand that.
She's a human being. She's just got to get the operation. She's willing to do the rehab with the dog. You don't have to lift a finger.
Yes, I do.
You
I
can
have
go
to-
bowling.
I have to help. Of course, I have to help.
I mean, I bought her one of these big playpens.
Yeah.
For kids.
That's what I was waiting to hear.
That I have for her.
This guy's
that
a disgrace.
She stays in on a padded mat, so it helps her hips.
Yes.
I give her glucosamine. I give her whatever the doctor told me to do.
Of course.
I've been doing. I haven't let her go downstairs.
You are an angel.
I don't want to give her away because she's defective.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Well, Scott, you didn't know that she felt this way? My God.
No,
Scott.
Of course, I knew that.
Well, how could you even say yes to the
Your
Sam
wife
Simon
is a
thing?
caring woman.
I understand that. I know she's a caring woman.
You're keeping that dog. And you're just going to have to deal with it.
Okay.
You didn't know this? I'm really shocked.
No, I didn't.
He doesn't know his wife.
I didn't know.
He does not know this woman.
I told you that she was.
When I go into a pet store and I see these little puppies in cages, it makes my heart sick. And it would make me sick that I wouldn't know where Maggie went.
Of course. This is what I was waiting for.
I told you she cares about the dog.
Yes, she
but
does.
We were asking you what your family wanted to do.
We hadn't made a decision.
She can't give up this dog.
Scott, based
He's
on
going
this,
around saying he would send the dog to an Australian animal to live the rest of its life
I
in a
didn't say
cage.
that.
talk about not.
He was going to send it to California.
First of all, I feel bad for the dog. The dog was almost in Malibu.
Really? The dog almost got out of the house.
He's probably like, "What are you guys doing? Shut up!"
All right, listen.
Dog could have had a good life.
Robin, so the next step is... Wait, but Scott, at least I see you crying now. At least I see you care about something.
You care about something.
I do.
This is the first time he's cried since he lost his hair.
I think I'm going to be sleeping in the playpen when I go home.
But Scott, do you have talk about a lack of knowing each other's feelings? Like based on this, this morning you should have been. Look, there's no option. There's no way.
He should have
not
called
getting rid of the
me
dog.
He should have called me while he was discussing this.
Of course.
You.
I wish you had been on the phone because I was in shock.
Because I researched. It was me who researched the breeder.
Right.
I really did research.
I believe you.
Because there are people in this world that are breeding puppies that shouldn't be bred.
Right.
And fine on an OHA paper does not mean the dog.
All right, listen to me, Robin. Now that I know you want the dog, which was my concern, now we're going to look into the operation.
Okay.
Mom, unfortunately we did sign papers. It's committed to Sam now.
We're taking your dog from you. No,
I
of course.
even went on the internet to look up.
Look, the fact that you want to care for the dog is all I wanted to hear.
Of course, I love her.
All right. Okay. All right, Scott. Now go back to your room, Scott.
God, there's not even a gray area here.
I don't understand how he couldn't understand what was going on.
He was trying to get rid of the dog.
I'll go
behind her back.
I'll go crawl under my console.
Scott doesn't want to do the work.
He doesn't want to do the work.
Wow.
You don't believe Scott doesn't want to do the work? When does he ever want to do any work?
Just getting it from. Whoa.
Gee, Scott, maybe you could work this into your comedy act.
Just gonna go take a knife and
Forget it. The comedy act was like, what?
I know,
thanks.
Robin.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, Robin. Do you believe this guy didn't want to put in
throw
the
me
work?
under the bus.
What you wanted to say? You're Richard Pryor? How delusional is she?
Robin, do you believe this?
No, because
Exactly.
when I heard it on the West Coast feed, I was absolutely shocked.
Yeah, I was too.
Because yes, we were looking into things, but I was looking into surgery and how we could afford it.
Right.
My kid is still going to college.
Right, it's expensive. That we know, but now I know at
And
least
I
you want to
also
take care of the dog.
And the problem is, I know that it's an implant, and sometimes implants don't take.
Right.
I mean,
Scott was ready to have her killed.
no.
Wait a minute. That's the other Scott.
No, I would never do that. I would never euthanize a dog.
Scott, we're going to take the dog away from your wife? What's the matter with you? All right, Scott.
He agreed to let me hire someone to run it over.
Come on.
I mean, I had to euthanize my other golden, and it was the hardest thing I ever did my whole life.
Of course
She
it
lived with
is.
me for 15 years.
Lisa G., what do you want to say here?
I just got off the phone with the North Shore Animal League.
Go ahead.
And they said that they will work with Scott on finances to help with the operation.
There
so
you
I
go.
gave a
There's the
contact
answer.
number to Scott.
They're the greatest organization.
Well, that's not the answer Scott wants.
Yeah, Scott wanted you to give the dog
And
away
get a new
or,
dog.
or lock the dog up in a cage for the rest of its
See,
life.
the breeder offered me a new dog, and I
No,
said, "What
that's
about
not the
Maggie?"
answer.
That's what I said. I said, what about Maggie? And she didn't care.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't
Listen, Robin, thank God for you. Because
That
this dog
has someone.
that dog
we
would
were
have
afraid that the dog had no one.
that dog would have been
It's like I like her to come on my bed. Scott doesn't want her on the bed.
No, I want room to sleep.
Scott, you evil
I got
man.
these two dogs in the bed. What am I? How am I going to sleep? Kick me out. I'll sleep in the
Robin,
living room.
let me tell you something. Thank God for you. That dog would have been finished.
And I don't want him because I won't ever know who's going to take care
Of
of her.
course, that's the right
and
answer.
If they're going to take care of her
Thank
the right
God.
way like I do.
Your husband, I don't know where he's at.
What a dick.
I'm ready to kill him.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. I'll send him to the North Shore Animal League.
Yeah, we had lock him in a cage and let him see how it feels.
Right. Imagine he wouldn't even see his family again, Robin. She wouldn't even know where you guys were.
I know, and then she would be depressed, and then my mini schnauzer would be depressed.
Of course. And they'd all be depressed just like your
Scott was
husband.
going to destroy the entire family.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what. I didn't know he was this uncaring.
Why don't you go back to Jim and?
I didn't know he was this uncaring.
I'd see, Maggie would be so depressed running on the beach in Malibu.
Let me tell
Well,
you.
she might eventually get
she
over
should
it,
be
but
with her
who
family.
knows? Yeah.
Robin obviously loves the dog. That's all I need to know. All right, the North Shore Animal League is coming to the defense.
Yes.
Thank you.
But what does that mean? It's still.
I don't know
We'll work
what
it
that
out.
means.
But
we'll
they're
figure
gonna
it
work
out.
it out.
We're going to figure it out.
But I don't want to give her up.
You're not giving her
you
up.
don't have to. This mean Scott is not going to have his say.
We're with you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Look what you did.